Hey, what's going on, guys? That was Queen with Thank God It's Christmas. Or was that Freddy's solo stuff? One or the other. But anyway, I'm not gonna delay too much with getting into this. Let's see. We passed Recipe for Disaster Evil Dave yesterday just because of the length. But today we don't have to do that. So I'm gonna hop into here. I'm actually going to put my camera back. Hopefully in the right spot. Almost. That's about right. All right. So, looks like we have to start by inspecting Evil Dave in Limbridge. So we'll head over there. Let's see. Those guys that ask you to go see YouTube videos, link you to, you watch the YouTube video, it's a real thing. But the YouTube video links you to a fake login screen, which steals your credentials. Evil Dave. So we have those guys are free. The Culinary-mancer. The Marinara Master. Evil Dave. What's he doing on the Secret Council? The council is meant to include one dark wizard, but obviously the other members did not want to include anyone who was a real threat. So how do I free him? To free Evil Dave, you must make a stew, but it must be seasoned in a very particular way. The only way to find the recipe would be to ask someone who has tasted the stew. But who could that be? Remember that from the point of view of the outside world, anything you do in here has already happened. All the people here are out in the world, because from their point of view, we've already rescued them. You mean I need to talk to Evil Dave outside the time bubble? Yes, he lives in Edgeville. With his mother. In her basement. I make no judgment about that. Okay. Let's go on, Barrel. Alright, let's go, talk to Evil Dave, I guess. This is not Evil Dave. Wow, you are incredible. The way you defeated the Culinary-mancer, you made it seem so easy. So, I don't suppose you can remember exactly how I defeated him, can you? Of course, what bit can't you remember doing? That fellow with the unhealthy obsession with black. Dave, his name is. I don't quite remember what I did to protect him. Oh yeah, I didn't understand that one myself, but apparently you went and asked him how he likes his stew, and then made him remember it after he tasted it. What? Yeah, I didn't understand it either, but you mentioned something about demonic incursions, and evil cats too. Oh yeah, I remember now. You want to remind everything else? No. Alright, I guess we're going to Edgeville then. second while I look for it. We had tabletops delivered at work today. I need to replace a whole bunch of them. And they got delivered to central receiving. And they called after I left, but my students there told me that it's like 500 pounds of tables. Which doesn't sound like too many, but that's also like how many hours of work I have to detach 4 legs from each table. And then screw them back into the new table and then put them back in the right room. I'm sure it must be on a pallet or 2 pallets maybe, but I don't have a pallet jack. In fact, my whole department doesn't even have one. I'd have to go to a different department to get one. So that means I'm probably bringing the tables down or taking the table off the pallet and walking it to the right room. Should be a wonderful Christmas time. Alright, so we gotta find Evil Dave's mother. I'm guessing this is Evil Doris. Or regular Doris. Maybe she's not evil. Hello, dearie. Can Dave come out to play? He's a grown man who lives in his mom's basement and hardly ever sees daylight, but there's no need to be nasty about it. Uh-oh. Is Dave in? Yes, he's just down the cellar. Are you one of his evil friends? No, I just want to talk to him. Oh, that's good. He needs to spend time with more normal people. He hardly ever leaves that cellar. It can't be healthy. All right. We're coming in, Dave. Oh my god. Oh, right. We skipped this one because I don't have a cat. Right. I may have to get a cat. Welcome to my basement of doom. Nice basement. Nice. I mean evil. Ah, I'm gonna use it to summon demons to do my bidding. Or to raise an army of the undead. And then I'm like gonna totally take over the whole world. Ahaha. Oh wait, I do have a cat. I do have a cat because, I needed it for rat catchers. I don't believe I sold it. I hope I didn't. So have you had any luck with that demon summoning? Well, I thought I should start small, so I asked Wizard Greyzag for some help with summoning imps. And did you manage to summon any? Well, not imps exactly. It turns out they're not the lowest form of demon after all. I've got these hell rats. They're hardly evil at all. They're just like regular rats, only they smell vaguely of sulfur. Weren't you gonna give up evil? Yeah, well, I did try. I wore this bright red jumper and got up in the morning and spent the day outside in the sunshine. Dave shudders. But I couldn't keep it up. I just didn't find anything very interesting, you know? Sometimes I worry about the consequences of evil. I don't really want anyone to get hurt. Not like what happened with Deneth. But I can't not be evil. It's just who I am. Ah ha ha ha. What'd you eat at the secret council meeting? Hey, the council meeting. They wanted me to be their evil representative. That proves I'm a great dark wizard, right? Right. But anyway, why do you want to know what I ate? I need to make that exact food in order to save you from the Culinarimancer's spell. What? But that was last week. You've already saved me. Sort of. It's complicated. It works like this. Although you're... Oh, I gotta select an item. Workers texting me. Although you're here, you're also still in the time freeze. Or, from your point of view, I've saved you, but from mine, I haven't. Or, I've got to take the food back in time to give it to you. Or, you've got to tell me because the magic requires it. From your point of view, I saved you, but from mine, I haven't. Well, that's all right, as long as I'm saved in my point of view. But I have to save you, otherwise you won't be saved. But I'm here, so you must have already saved me. That's what I meant. From your point of view, I've saved you, but from mine, I haven't. What? Although you're here, you're still in the time freeze. What? I mean, the whole room was frozen in time at the right moment. At the moment the Culinaromancer cast the spell, right? What? I didn't notice anything. Of course you didn't. You were frozen. So how can I be here, there, and also here? Which one is me? I mean, I feel like I'm me, but what if I'm not me? That would be terrible. They're both you. How does that work? I've got to take the food back in time to give it to you. Why? Otherwise, you won't be saved from the Culinaromancer spell. But I was saved from the spell, I remember it. Exactly, that's why I would have to go back and save you. But what will happen if you don't? I can't not, I've already have. There'll be a temporal paradox and the universe will explode. No, I can't not, I've already have. What? Oh my god. The fact that you're here means I already did save you, which means that you have to tell me the correct recipe. It's logically impossible for you not to have. I don't understand this at all. You've got to tell me because the magic requires it. All right. That makes perfect sense. So what was it? What was what? The food you ate at the council meeting. It was like this totally evil stew. Evil stew? How was it evil? Well, it kind of tasted evil, you know? You know how you taste something and you think that's really evil? I think you're mixing up good and evil again. What? Well, I'm evil, so I only like evil stuff. And I like that, so it must be evil, right? I suppose that makes some kind of sense. But I need to reproduce the stew. So can you describe it in a little more detail? Well, it tasted like the stew my mom makes. She puts these spices in it. But it was like she'd got the amounts totally right this time. All right, I better talk to your mom. God.
Mommy made me stew. Oh, it was good.
Hello again. May I use your spices for making stew? If you can find them. Dave's hell rats stole them all. I better go kill some hell rats then. Can I like just swing at them or no? No. Not allowed. I was like, why are there so many people spawning from there? But they're not spawning from there. They're teleporting or respawning. Also, good name. Good name. Come here, cat. Go get him. Yellow spice number 1. Is that a dance? Brown spice. Oh, it's one brown spice, not brown spice number 1. I was thinking like, you know, red dye number 1. What's going on, Scum? I like how there are like 80 of them here, and I walk over here, and all of a sudden they all disappear. Get him. He's right behind you. There you go. Brown spice number 4. And iced coffee. I got bubble tea for the first time in like months. Like a long time. It's like on top of one. It got away. You were on top of it. Runescape's going alright. I got a matcha flavored. Orange. Or orange. Nice. Red. Big fucking. Is this spice that somebody else left, or does it matter? Brown spice. Oh, look at that! Your cat suddenly transforms. I don't have my cat speak talisman on me. Let me go grab it. I got a fucking red hot cat. About the research group over the USA trying to reduce human age by 20 years. It's trying to reduce the age? So are they just killing people? I'm a little confused. What? They're asking people to pay to volunteer to die sooner? Oh, make them younger. Oh. I see. I misunderstood that. I was like, oh. Well, Mr. Jenkins, you're 60. You're predicted to live to about 80. We could just kill you now. Oh, interesting. Is that just appearance-wise, or like... Is it supposed to be like they fix your bones and joints and stuff, too? How are you doing? Big, mean, and ready to rumble. Just the way I like it. How old are you? Practically perfect in every way. Ready for the world domination. Oh, did I say how are you? Oh, I said how old are you? All right. I don't know why. How old are you? He tells me a different answer, but. All right. Brown, red, yellow, orange. Brown, orange, red, yellow. So I have one of each. Hello again. Did you make your stew? I haven't been able to make a stew that Dave likes yet. It's terrible. He's terribly hard to please, isn't he? I never know how to make food evil enough for him. I just have to try different things and see what he likes. Yeah, but I don't have any stew at all. Recipe for disaster. Evil Dave. You want to mess with telomeres? I have no idea what that is. Did you get in Colombia? Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. It's probably going to be impossible to do it here. Alright, so stew. At 25, I can just make a stew. Let me see what I need to make stew. Oh my god, it's saying a minimum of 10 bowls is recommended. I need a bowl of water, a potato, and a cooked meat. I shouldn't have been. Alright, let me go get some stew ingredients, I guess. They control your aging. People with shorter age quicker. Huh. So are they just trying to like stretch them out so they're longer? No bowls. No potatoes. We have burnt meat. Bear meat. Does that cook to regular meat? Alright, looks like I need to go get some stuff. Weird. I mean, on one hand, it'd be kind of cool to be able to age slower, A, but on the other hand, B, there's already enough fucking people, dude. Can we work on the other one, my first one, where we make people's lives shorter? There's way too many people. Interesting. What if they could... I want my conscience transferred to a robot. But I don't want to die. I just want a robot buddy that thinks like me. And that way I can actually agree with somebody. It'd be great. I'd make him go to work for me and then just tell me at the end of the day. I'd have to do something like give it a small motor to move around with so I can still overpower it and I can be the dominant gear. What's going on, Airline? These potatoes? Yeah, potatoes. Doing fine? Good, good. Need to get some meat too. Oh, I got a fucking seed instead of a. I want a seed. I need the actual potato. What's going on, Ruined? How you doing, man? This cow is outside the pen. I'll take care of that. I don't know if you can cook bear meat and get regular meat. Love to see. Oh, yeah, please. Hang on, I'm beating up a cow. Hey, thanks for following, man. Come help me with some pheasants. Yeah, of course. I'll kill your pheasant. They just hit their goal? Nice. I just donated a little while ago. Ah, shit. I didn't read what he said. 3 tails. It's always 3 tails. Is that hard-coded? On our way to Amsterdam, New York. Where is Amsterdam? That's upstate, isn't it? Oh yeah, it's way upstate. Mid-state. I was waiting for the end to donate. I got it in just in time. I don't know why I was waiting for the end. Just doing that. I wonder where these trees are going to be planted. I'm sure it is. Need a few more potatoes. So, like, why can't I combine brown spice with brown spice? Why do I have to have different brown spice containers in my inventory? Alright, let's head to the bank. Good on, Rejax. How you doing, man? Man, I really wanted a cookie cake today. Just a slice cookie cake. But I really don't want to buy a whole fucking cookie cake, dude. There's no way I'm gonna eat all of it in one sitting because I would break out like a fucking banshee. And then B, it's not like you can really save it. Make it stale. Well, the problem with that is there's no classes tomorrow, so there's no one going to be at work tomorrow but me. I'm going to be sitting there. There's no other staff, not in my building. I'm gonna have graduating families watching a live telecast of the graduation of my building. That's it. You get cookie dough and make individual cookies, but that's not the same. Cookie cake is completely different than cookies. There's no one-to-one equivalence there of cookies. Unfortunately. What's cookie cake? Oh, I've never seen cookie cake. I'm gonna Google some cookie cake for us all here. Oh yeah, this is the good stuff. It's literally like a cake made out of cookies. But it's not like a chocolate chip cookie like you would break. It doesn't break. It's a very soft cookie. No. It's not like a real cookie. It's very soft and very chewy almost, but not chewy like Chewy Chips Ahoy chewy. It's not my favorite either, but once in a while, you gotta live a little, you know? It's kind of like a cookie pizza, yeah. Oh, that guy got eaten. I should probably keep the cat, shouldn't I? Do they really call it cookie pizza there? That's interesting. I really only have heard it referred to as cookie cake here. But yeah, I mean, cookie pizza is not a wrong... I would know what you meant if you said that, you know? It's kind of Bugsy. So I think I can use the cooked meat. No. Oh yeah, you cut up the meat and put it in a bowl. Incomplete stew. Use potato. Uncooked stew. And we can cook the uncooked stew. And then we get stew, like a burnt stew. Can you imagine? Fucking who burns stew? God, the running animation with the two-handed, so goofy. At least it didn't catch fire. Yeah, that's good. What's everyone's favorite cake? It really depends. Recently, I think it was a Dairy Queen? Yeah, I think Dairy Queen. Either Dairy Queen or no, it's Dairy Queen. Dairy Queen makes Blizzard cakes. So any flavor that you can make a Blizzard, they'll make into a cake, a cookie cake, an ice cream cake for you. So you can get a Reese's a Reese's Peanut Butter Cup Blizzard cake. And so it's a layer of vanilla cake, the crunchies, and then Reese's Pieces Blizzard on top. That's really good. But my birthday's in April, so it's not winter time, so it doesn't sound very appealing right now. Moist chocolate cake, cheesecake, red velvet, black forest. Huh. cake with crushed up Heath bar and condensed milk. It's really good. Nice. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, there's a bunch of good stuff that's out there. I'm not a huge cheesecake fan myself. I can purposely make burnt meat. It's a little too rich for me. If you catch my drift, I'll have a bite every once in a while. My mom, my poor mother, she makes cheesecake, and not that I don't want her cheesecake, I just don't want cheesecake. You know what I mean? Like, it's too rich for me. And then I have one just because I feel bad. Cream cheese pound cake. Oh, I like carrot cake. But the important thing with carrot cake is if you put fucking raisins in my goddamn carrot cake, you got something coming. Bye. I need another 2. Can I make... Yes. Yeah, raisins do not belong in a carrot cake. Use the meat on the bowl, make 2, go ahead. Use the potatoes on the bowl, make 2, go ahead. I'm gonna see if I can make pastry bread. I guess it'll be pastry dough. I use the pastry dough in there. No, I ate the meat. God damn it. I wanted to make a meat pie. I'll eat raisins if they're in trail mix. I'll maybe peck at them if they're on their own. But I don't want them in my fucking carrot cake. Now I'm just going off track here. Use the tomato. Use the cheese on there. I make a sardine pizza. Do I have sardines? I don't have any sardines. No. Oh, I can make a kebab pizza. Nope. No. But cinnamon raisin swirl bread, not for me. I'm not putting it down, but not for me. Same with bagels. I'm not a cinnamon raisin bagel fan either. All right. Let's climb down this trapdoor again. We'll put the stuff in the bank, and then we'll grab the spices. We'll put the, yeah, we have the spices. We'll go back up to Edgeville. I've never had an oatmeal, if I'm going to be honest. I never really had much oatmeal in my life. Sometimes I'll get it at work, because I have it's the cheapest thing you could buy for breakfast. It's like $1.50 for a big bowl, a big thing of it. Everything else is like $8 for a fucking egg and cheese sandwich. But I don't really eat breakfast, so... Maybe if I ate breakfast, I would have more of a reason to... get it. Gingerbread oatmeal, isn't that just cinnamon oatmeal? Yeah, so at work, in the closest building, I can get cheap oatmeal. They have an omelet bar. They have egg and cheese, bacon, egg and cheese, and sausage, egg and cheese sandwiches. And they have bagels and fruit. Fruit by the pound. And that's pretty much all I can remember that they have there. Oh, you get tater tots. That's all they have, and everything's like over $5 or $6, except for the what's the stuff we were just talking about? Oatmeal. All right, Mystics, what's going on, man? So sometimes I go get oatmeal because it's not expensive, but. Everything has Christmas hats. Yeah, it has a little party hat on. You nuts for tater tots? I'm not a huge fan. I'll get them once in a while. The problem I have is like they fry them up at work and they put them under heat lamps and then you buy it. And if you don't like immediately sit down and eat it, they just get cold. And it's just like, ooh, why did I buy these? Thank you, Solar. Appreciate it. Yeah, I still can't see. Oh yeah, Steam Winter sale starts up. I haven't looked yet. I'm going to resist. We'll see what happens. All right, so you already looking? Let's do this. Orange, brown, 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 yellow, red, brown, like how the orange has different. Oh, I see. It's white when it gets empty. All right. I'll take the fucking stews. I'll need them. Spicy stew. Oh my god, look what that does. Plus or minus 1 for every stat. Except for prayer, which is -1. It's a +0. It's a plus or minus 1. What? Anyway. Smell the stew. Give it to Evil Dave. Can you taste the stew, please? I think you have the right of one spice wrong. Right, but the rest are wrong. Alright. I gotta find a paper. There it is. We got red, yellow, brown, and orange. 1, 1, 1, and 1. Alright, so I'm gonna put more. Oh, he ate the entire stew. I see. Oh, this is gonna suck, dude. So out of all those, out of all the things we tried, one flavor was correct. Brown, yellow. Red Dead is 20% off? What does that bring it down to? Oops. 40? 45? $48. How many spices am I testing at once? Well, I added one of everything to start. I mean, I could very easily find out if I wanted to burn 4 spices or 4 stews. I could just put one of each spice in a stew and feed them to him. But no, I don't need any more orange. I need red. Yeah, it's a very glowy cat. I wish you could combine the spices. Come on, Lizard. How are you doing? Yellow spice. I still need more red spice. Pretty good? Good, good. This is gonna be the quest to make more stews. I don't know how it manages to get away. It's right underneath you. Right above you. Oh, more yellow spice. $48. It's gonna be on sale more in the future. I promise you. That's not its lowest price ever. God, I'm like done with yellow spices right now. Red spices. Thank God. You think so? Because I only have a certain amount of stews. I'd have to go make more. So if I test them one at a time, there's a chance that I might... knock it out early, but... Just trying to think if I add more from one. Oh, you can really hear the proximity effects going on with this microphone right now. You want it now? I want it now. Yeah, I don't know. The spices are all wrong. Okay. So it's not red. Use orange on this. Do I play it much? I used to play when I was a kid. So I made my account in 2004, 2003, 2004, somewhere in there. And I played it a bunch, and then I let it go for like 9 years, and then I picked it back up. So recently, yes, I've been playing a lot recently. But in general, How many doses of each? I did one that was red, yellow, blue, and orange. And I did one that was red. And I'm about to do one that's orange. You've got the amount of one spice right. So orange is 1. That's it. We don't need to test any more orange. We know how much it is. So in this case, let us do, I guess, 2 yellows? I kind of want to do 2 yellows and 2 browns, but I don't know if that would help. Alright, we could always make more stew. Okay. So 2 yellows. Brown, 2 brown spices. No, okay. Three brown spices. Alright, 3 brown. So now I need to get more red. Where'd my cat go? There he is. Thank you. Alright. One orange, 3 brown, 2 yellow. Yes, correct. All right, so not 2 red. I think I can do this. I need more red, though. It's got to be 1 orange, 2 yellow, 3 brown, 3 red. In before it's 0 red? No, because he would have said, when I was testing any other color, he would have said you got 2 right. No. God. Food-based game, master. Yeah, basically. All right, red spice. We got him. So, 1, 2, 3 red. 1, 2 yellow. 1, 2, 3 brown. And 1 orange. So this should be the correct ratios. The problem is, I can feed this to him. But that means I won't have any more stew. I'm gonna have to make another stew. I don't know if the game will let me progress by handing this stew to the dude in the thing. So I'm gonna feed it to him, and we'll make a new stew. We can get the ingredients we need to make it on the way to Lumbridge. You do need to feed it to him first. Yeah, all right. Could you taste this stew, please? Totally evil. It's exactly how the stew tasted. Don't eat it all. Now I just have to go back in time and give it to your earlier self. What? Why can't I eat it? You've already eaten it. This is the stew that you remember tasting in the first place. So confused. Okay, so it does not take up your stew, which is perfect. All right, I don't know if these are tradable. No. I'll drop it all and maybe this guy can grab him. Doing which quest there, Mustix? The stew quest? I don't really intend to make any stew, no. Oh, yes, the time bubble people. Yes, I am doing that one. I'm so not happy I'm out of iced tea. I could have gone to ShopRite and gotten some iced tea before I started streaming. But let me tell you that traffic here sucks. I swear. From one end of the place to the other where I have to go. I normally go back roads, but I didn't. There's a whole ton of people that was just driving on the curb. They just drove down the median on the side of the road or whatever the fuck you want to call it, just to avoid traffic. Yeah, I don't know. Those are the kind of people who I just sincerely hope that one day when they're driving along, that like their tire pops and they don't hit anybody, but they just wreck their fucking car, and it serves them right. See, I'm okay with somebody going a little bit slower, but when you don't fucking spend the extra 15 minutes to sit in traffic and you just drive on the side of the road, that's just a douche move, man. At least Grandpa's just trying to be safe, even if he's not. Use it on Evil Dave. Whoa, what happened? I just saved you from a buffet worse than death. Oh my god. Hey, this is a pretty evil stew. Yes, now it's very important you remember what this stew tasted like. Why? Because it just is. Okay. One quest point, 7,000 cooking experience. Nice. Ability to make spicy stew, own a Hellcat, and access the Culinary-Mancer's chest. Well, we already own a Hellcat, so. Good work, adventurer. I've teleported them away to safety. You only have 4 council members left to protect. And 53 cooking. Members can cook lava eels. Do Hellcats provide me with anything differently than normal cats? Besides being able to catch hell rats, which normal cats can do anyway? Cosmetic. I'm very proud of my pizza. That's not my pizza, this is my pizza. I wanted to make that meat pie, but I ate the meat by mistake. The Hero's Quest? Yeah, we're not quite there yet. I can check off. I hit refresh instead of open previous tab. I can check off. Recipe for Disaster Evil Dave. And the next one I see is Zoger Flesh Eaters. Intermediate medium. 4 smithing, 8 herb lore, 30 range, 30 fletching, and 10 strength. Okay. Everything on your wish list is on sale? No, it's a good thing. You gotta ask for Steam money for Christmas. Cash Steam money. Alright. Should we just do more recipe for disaster stuff? I can do the Lumbridge guide. The noob guide. I need to do Apatol for this one, I believe. Monkey Madness, no, that's the one I need to do. Ceramic Vase. I have to do Legends, so I can't do that. Bone Cruncher. I can do, so I could do 2 more. So let me cycle these VODs here. Hey, thanks for making it all the way to the end of this video. I know that some of the VODs can get a little bit long, so I do appreciate you sticking around. I'd like to ask real quick if you have a friend or someone close to you who you think would like a clip or a portion or even the whole stream, please feel free to reach out to them and share this with them. I'm always looking for more respectful people to come hang out and have some fun. If you've already done that or want to help me out some other way, feel free to check out the video description for some other ways you can help support me. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.